New luxury Denza X is better than any new electric Mercedes, and now I will explain why. First of all, let's talk about this nice old man. This is Warren Buffett, or as my French friends would call him, Buffett. He is the father of successful investment. All his investments are successful and give fat and juicy dividends. In 2009, Buffett invested $239 million into BYD. He accumulated 8.2% of the company. Today, those 8.2% is worth $5.9 billion. I always follow all the activities of Warren Buffett, like my ex-girlfriends follow me. He always gets his cash, and companies that he invests in are usually successful. His investment into BYD says a lot about the brand and product that the brand creates. Denza came out as a love child between BYD and Mercedes. When my best friends from childhood, Mr. Lee Iacocca, decided to unite Mercedes and Chrysler in 1998, he regretted that very badly. In his memoirs, he criticized Mercedes for being selfish and being a horrible abuser that wears wife beaters during dinner. But when I look at the Denza X, I can see how BYD not only being selfish in relationship with Mercedes, but I can see how BYD put screws to Mercedes' balls. Now I'll explain why. From 2019, 300 million people in China are in middle class, and in 2027 there will be 1.2 billion people. And that middle class wants luxury cars, luxury goods, and luxury everything. BYD understands that now China is the main consumer of luxury cars. So BYD is doing what they want with the Mercedes engineers, designers, and Mercedes cannot say anything because they want to be in Chinese market. It looks better than EQE, EQS, and EQC, and Denza X was designed by Mercedes. Front looks very futuristic and bumpers has crazy hoops. Illumination everywhere is very modern. It looks like it came from the future. From any angle it is very nice to look at. My Chinese friends often told me that Denza X is a great luxury car and I should check it out. It is based on BYD Tang. Also, there are hybrid versions available with 2-liter turbo engines. But I would not recommend it. If you want to buy it, just buy fully electric car. We have huge wheels and huge 6-piston Brembo brakes that are ventilated and ready for physical and emotional abuse from a driver. Denza X has 82.5 kW battery that generates 500 brake horsepower and 660 instant torques. Maximum range is 520 km and 0 to 100 will happen in 5 seconds, but if you download very expensive software it will be in 4.3 seconds. All that 4 wheels are helping you to keep all that torque in check, and when I launched it, car didn't squeak at all. The grip was astonishing. In the corners, car is good. It sends power to any wheel that wants it and needs it and keeps you out of the trouble. Interior is very sophisticated and elite. Take seats for example. In EQC, seats are small and do not bring any mass to the appearance of the car, but here we have fully Maybach seats. All of them are ventilated and have heating. Also, the leather is very nice. Display is huge and is not integrated nicely, but it can spin at the same level as I could during my breakdance career. Display is 15.3 inches and display in the dashboard is 12.3 inches. We have billion different options, including intergalactic camera that can demonstrate you your car from any angle that you would like without getting out of the car. Quality of the picture is very good and car records everything all the time. Only camera that I do not like is camera inside of the interior, but today all of the modern cars have perfect cameras. Denza X has lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, Wi-Fi and everything that is available at automotive industry today. Only drawback of this brilliant car is quality of plastics on the steering wheel. Plastic is so bad that steering wheel looks better without the plastic. If you even rip it off, the steering wheel will look much better. Plastics everywhere are very good and nice to touch. Car is very quiet, no sudden noises, even on 22-inch rims without air suspension on rough roads, car is very quiet. Audio system does not have any brand on it, but it sounds at the same level as Harman Kardon. Huge panoramic roof, smell of the leather. Car gives you this luxury feel when you sit at it. I love third row. In this car, it is very spacious and it has also very nice illumination. If you pull up all the seats, trunk space is pathetic, it's very small and useless. But it has small compartment for all compliments from other drivers about your Denza. Also, Denza X can be mobile electric station, and if you need to charge anything or even an electric car, it will do it without any problems. Unfortunately, there is no spare wheel, but we have super hot glue if you need anything.
Well, Mercedes Denza or BYD Denza, whatever you like to call it, it's a great Chinese car. Unbelievable what I just said, because really I hate Chinese cars. They are usually, even electric cars, the plastic is horrible, everything smells weirdly, and you have the poor quality. But here, if you don't know what it is, you will think it's a German luxury vehicle. This is the level of Audi e-tron that I reviewed. EQC Mercedes is nothing, it's just a wet spot compared to this car. No idea how is that possible, but it is. Everything you touch here is nicely put, it's well done. And on 22-inch rims, the quality of the car, quality of the ride is amazing. Without the air suspension, any German car with 22-inch rims without air suspension, any bump, you will leave your butt wherever you find it. It will kill your spine immediately. But here, it's not soft, but it's not as hard as you expect it to be. Also, what I like, of course, is the power. You just floor it and it just flies. It just sends you wherever you want to go. And the brakes are huge here. Brembo brakes, very nice. Very nice. And it gives you confidence to do stupid things on the road. You know, you want to smash it, you want to thrash it, and because you can do it, and you can do it without consequences. That's a very, very, very good feeling when you drive a car. Also, I like the leather steering wheel. I don't like the steering wheel. The design is horrible. The plastics here, it's just very bad. Everywhere else is perfect, but here you think, how is that possible? Like, this is the quality of Maybach here, and then this is the quality of cheap Chinese toy car that is like very cheap. And I don't understand how like, where did what the designer died here or something, but somebody was replaced for a few seconds when they approved this plastic on the wheel. No idea. But you know, this is the only disadvantage, and this is the only thing that gives away the Chinese heritage here. Everything else same as the German car. It's much better than EQC Mercedes, because I only drove EQC Mercedes and I know what to compare it with. I didn't drive the new EQE or something. I didn't drive that car, but with the EQC, it wins everything here. Audio system is great, steering is great, it handles just, you know, 100 kilometers right now, out of nowhere. Now I have to slow down because, you know, it's a city. What else I like it? It's a very big 7-seater. I feel very comfortable here. A lot of space, and it's just great car, you know. And for the money that you buy, you get everything, every feature, everything you want for that amount. You know, it's in Uzbekistan 75,000. Сколько в Китае он стоит?
58 тысяч.
58,000 in China. 58,000 in China. There is nothing else you can buy for 58,000 that gives you everything, all the options, dual engine. What else it has? Like 4-wheel drive, Brembo huge real brakes with they are ventilated. They really can brake. 22-inch rims, panoramic roof. The list goes on. It's just a great car, and there's nothing bad you can say about it. Really, the only, you know, like drawback that I see it is the wheel, steering wheel. That's it. It's the only drawback. And also it will be hard to explain it, but just what it is. You know, when somebody asks you what it is, it's like Denza, it's like Mercedes, but it's from China. Just say it's Mercedes Denza. That's it. You know, and people will like it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget about the charity. There is a charity project called Food for Life US. Don't forget about it. The link is below. They need financial support, or if you live in Uzbekistan, they need volunteers. They feed 3,000 people